Greetings, Minecrafters, and welcome to another Minecraft discussion on this gorgeous August morning. My name is Kimberly Quinn, and today I would like to talk about sort of attracting everything you desire in life, just abundance to land in your lap. And I think sometimes people get confused. There's like a big manifestation kind of movement going on now, and I'm all about it. The thing is, I think some people get confused sometimes. Like, they'll dream big dreams, dream huge dreams, which is good because you gotta see it to believe it for it to happen. If that's the order, right? Thoughts when they grow up to little thoughts when they grow up to be bigger, they're beliefs, and beliefs are what these unconscious beliefs are what drive the bus. 95% of what we think, say, and do is coming from the unconscious. So that's a super important thing to remember here. The other thing too is, I think people get confused. Like, let's say I want a yacht. Well, let's not even make it so big. I'd like a boat, even just like a little speedboat, or, a new car, partner, house, whatever. Sometimes the focus is on that. So they'll put pictures of, speedboats or, apartments or places to travel all over the world, all over the refrigerator, like vision board stuff. And that's all good. I mean, I wouldn't say to stop doing that. But I think the confusion is that it's all about the intention. To want stuff just for the sake of wanting stuff doesn't usually do it. It has to be the intention, and then those things like boats and square footage and all the toys and all that is they're side effects of staying on purpose. So really how that happens with the intention is to have a desire that's your desire has got to be authentic, and even pure would work here, just so that the idea is about something larger than ourselves, being our best selves, using our own signature strengths. We've talked about this, right? Because each and every one of us has a unique purpose in this life, what we were put on this earth to do. For example, I know that I'm an educator, and it fits into both roles that I have at Champlain College. Definitely as a professor, of course, I'm educating, flying around the classroom, and also all the other engagement I do with students, with workshops and a lot of one-on-one stuff too. And that's all educating. And also, what I mean by educating is helping people to see their own value. That's another one for me. So I know whatever it is I'm doing in the world also worked for being a mom. Okay, that's all about the authentic engagement, the helping kids grow and learn to see their beautiful spirits all the way through, and also the actual education part with all the various aspects of positive psychology and how to live our best lives. So it's important to know what your signature strengths are and then feed that into your intention. My intention is to, like I just said, spread positivity everywhere I can, in any way that I can, as much as I can. That's just how it is. And within that, kind of like that's the umbrella, is helping people to see their value. So that's the intention. And yours might be making a difference with kids, some humanitarian, maybe, well, my good friend Father Mike he did all kinds of, obviously just one of the most amazing people God ever created. But he did a lot with hunger, a lot with hunger walks, and a lot with that thing. And that's your intention. That's your intention. All other good stuff flows back at you. So whatever your intention is, make sure that it's authentic and it's in alignment with your personality. Then another thing that's important is not to have resistance to it, because if you want all these good things, you want a partner and a house, all these good things, yet you don't believe you deserve them, guess what's not going to happen? So that inner work, we've talked about it in other videos, that inner work on becoming aware of and actually feeling your own sense of worthiness is huge. Because if you don't feel you're worthy of making a lot of money, or worthy of that speedboat or yacht, or worthy of the partner or house or kids or whatever, just not going to happen. Just not going to happen. And another common form of resistance is with the side effects of what we want, right? We're put our voice out there. You want to do your thing. Maybe your mission is to be your best self with creativity and start a business. We talked about, cupcake business, or you want to do Doctors Without Borders, or you want to start spreading recreational activities, access to recreational activities for kids in, underprivileged areas, or socioeconomically compromised areas, all that stuff. And that said, if there's resistance to the side effects of making money or having the partner or the house, that's not going to happen, because let's say, okay, here's the dialogue. The dialogue is, if making a lot of money, if we think that making a lot of money doing whatever we're doing, even if we're just filling our heart's desire, right? And we're making a big difference in the world, but oh no, if I make a lot of money doing nice things for children or something, that makes me a bad person. Or I can make only so much money. Oh, it's a very cool, loud bird, huh? Or like if I'm doing something authentic and making a difference in another country or whatever, but I start to make too much money, like just like a window, because I can make some money, but if I make too much money, that makes me a bad person. And people will think that I'm out to make money, and that's my sole motivation, and that then they'll think I'm a fake. And there's so much wrong with that dialogue that just won't work, and that'll be actually roadblocks, because it's all resistance. So caring what people think is a gigantic roadblock. If you make lots of money, you make lots of money. Here's the thing. If you're not a catcher's mitt, if you're not ready to receive that and feel as if you deserve it, we're not saying it's your main motivation. It's a side effect, okay? And it's okay, because if somebody makes a lot of money, there's also a lot more, it's just the truth, a lot more you can do out there in the world. You can give some of that away if you want. Do good things. Buy computers for kids in schools that don't have, I don't know. Hey, there's all kinds of things you can do. Giving money to anywhere, the Red Cross, or all these wonderful efforts going on across the world. So the important thing is to break down that resistance, because if you have these thoughts going in your head that people who make a lot of money are bad and greedy and elitist and heartless and all that, guess what's not coming to you? More money. That's just how it is. Same thing with the house and all that. So, okay, main theme here is, in order to attract all this great, wonderful abundance to you, and there's enough to go around, you got to feel you deserve it. You've also got to believe that you're not the greedy part, that you're not taking from anybody else, because the universe is obviously infinite. Abundance is infinite. So taking that, extra piece of pizza is okay. And if that were a real pizza party, you obviously want to ask everybody get the second one or first one before you take a second one. In reality, with the universe, though, we can just have unlimited abundance in our lives, and so can everyone else. You having that extra piece doesn't take away from anybody, because God's source universe is infinite. So to get rid of that guilt's a huge roadblock. Okay, huge roadblock. So the worthiness thing, the guilt, caring what people think, you're greedy because you're doing well, or you're full of yourself because you're doing well, or whatever. Gotta just break all that down and stay focused on your authentic person, your authentic purpose, lining up your personality, signature strengths with what you were put on this earth to do. Keep your intention authentic and in alignment with who you are, okay? And then it'll all come together. Awesome. This is Kimberly Quinn signing off from the beautiful, gorgeous woods in northern Vermont. Have a mindful day.